Hey guys, Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you're returning waxy, as always, thanks for hanging out. Today, I'm doing a little bit of a different video of sorts. I'm combining what would be my May melting basket along with my whole spring cleaning collections video. If you've been staying tuned into my channel for a while, I've been doing these spring cleaning collection videos, and it's not so much as like, here's my collection in its entirety. It's been more so of an exercise of like, really, what do I need to keep? What do I love? Or what can I get rid of? Keep in mind that all wax has an expiry date of sorts. It's just, it is what it is. There's fragrance oils in them, and over time, they go bad, right? So I believe, like, instead of letting it go bad in my collection, why not share it with my friends, my family, some of my subscribers that I exchange friend mail with on a frequent basis. I might as well send it to them. If I'm not reaching for it, melting it, using it, what's the sense in letting it sit around and go bad in my wax closet? So I've gone through every collection, and every week last month I melted a piece of everything from every vendor in every scent, melted it, decided, do I love it? Does it throw in my house? Do I really need this? Is it a favorite? Would I repurchase it again? And I've kind of gone through my entire collection that way. If you watched my spring cleaning vintage chic scents, I got rid of the majority of my vintage chic scents collection, and then I placed an order literally like 4 days after I posted that video. Like, how stupid am I? But I only ordered 2 scents, 2 of the scents I know that throw in my house, so I was quite happy with those purchases, as well as it reminded me, like, while I was searching the VCS restock, I'm like, hello, Sarah, look at all the wax you just gave away this week. Why are you going to go balls to the walls and spend, $150, $200 when you know this stuff, generally speaking, doesn't work in your house, with the exception of a certain few? So my whole theory of this, like, spring cleaning, if it doesn't throw, let it go, like, this experiment seriously worked, because that's what I did. I placed an order on VCS restock date for 2 scents that I know I love and I know work well in my house. One and done. So it's been great. I've even kind of searched the Sassy Girl site, but it's full of lots of summer scents, which my spring cleaning video has shown me that the fruity floral sassy aren't necessarily my favorites, so I just passed on that restock. And I sat back and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is actually working. One vendor in particular that the spring cleaning video won't work for is Super Tarts, because I'm absolutely in love with the majority of Super Tart scents. I've only found 1 or 2 scents that are light. They're not even weak, they're just light, and they're only light by Super Tart standards. And there's only 1 or 2 so far that I've tried in my collection that I don't like, or I'm kind of on the fence about. So I'm not really going to get rid of any of my collection. What's the sense in doing a spring cleaning video? I just feel like it would be like, hey, look at all my stuff, and really there's no end game to it. Or to me, I'm like, I don't know, I think it would be a waste of time to do that, because I'm not going to get rid of anything, and I'm going to continually, compulsively buy from this vendor. Like, I think I placed 2 clam orders. You've seen 1 so far, and I have a pre-order for the month of April. Like, 3 large orders a month. That doesn't show any sign of me slowing down, right? So I thought, well, let's leave it up to my subscribers. So my friend and subscriber Laura said, hey, I want to watch a 5-hour Sarah Super Tart collection Hoard video on your channel. So I started to laugh. Like, only you, Laura. Nobody else wants to see that. So instead, I decided, how about I do a Super Tarts melting basket? Just strictly Super Tarts. I think Canada Kim did this 1 month. You know, everyone's kind of got their own thing going on their channel. Some people are doing collection inventory videos. Some people are picking a vendor and melting it each week. I think Canada Kim is picking one or a couple vendors every month and trying to stick to those for just her melting baskets. So I thought, that's a great idea. Let's lump them both into one video. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my Super Tarts melting basket for the month of May. And that's not to say, like, of course I'm going to crave certain scents in between. You might see some other vendors in my empties for the month of May, but it will primarily be Super Tarts. Also, I need to come up with a much better storage solution. This is my Super Tarts basket, and it's like, oh, here's my hair stuff. That's not supposed to be down there. But this is overflowing. And once the clams are all stacked in here, I can't tell what the heck is on the bottom when there's a second row and then a bunch of BAM bags and potion packs on the top. Like, it's just not working anymore. So hopefully this month I will get it down to a manageable amount, just my favorites. I'll know what I want to repurchase, as well as it's going to force me into finding a better storage method, right? Because this isn't working, especially because now I've got an overflow box too. So let's start with the overflow box. What this box is my D-stash items. Some I've purchased or some were sent to me on a D-stash. I keep them separate, and when I say that, I don't want to come off as snobby or anything, like that the D-stash stuff can't touch my stuff. That's not what it is at all. It's just that none of these are dated. So had this wax been dated and of course not smelt like cigarettes or had cat hair all over it, I have no problem with putting D-stash stuff right into my regular collection, as long as it's dated and it doesn't stink. There's nothing wrong with this stuff. It's just, it's not dated. So I don't want to mix it in with my stuff and have no idea how old it is and then have it go bad, because then what's the sense in having it to begin with, right? So that's the only reason I'm keeping this stuff separate from the rest of them, because I have no idea how old it is, and I'm trying to melt through this and enjoy it first, because, you know, it might go bad. Let's see, I have a BAM bag of Magically Delicious, Mr. Myers, which is one of my favorite Super Tart scents. If you haven't tried Super Tarts, or if you have tried Super Tarts and you just haven't tried Mr. Myers, you must. This is going to be like a fall staple in the Dollhouse collection. What else do we have on here? It's the only BAM bags. These were my very first Super Tarts ever. Lady Rainicorn. Like, look at how old this is. Like, it's just so discolored, and these are so squishy. There's nothing wrong with the wax inside. Looks terrible, but it's old. Still throws like a beast, as well as Wicked. This is Lady Rainicorn from the Adventures Melts collection. Wicked, I think, is from the Primetime collection, like the TV show. I don't know much about it. I have a potion pack of cornbread, which smells like Fritos chips to me. And then I have a bunch of these bags. I have Alien, which is apple cider and vanilla bean donuts. I've never tried that one. Moody, black cedarwood, rain, and juniper berries. Recently, she had poured that in BAM bags. And I read the scent notes and I was like, ew, who wants to melt that? Who the heck would want to melt large quantities of that? Stuck my foot right in my mouth, because Moody is beautiful. I have a clam of Frosty, which is twisted peppermint and sugar milk. I haven't tried that one yet. Looking forward to it. Probably not until the winter, obviously. I have Gryffindor, which is frosted lemon meringue cheesecake with raspberry glaze. I have to agree with Kim Hart's organizing. This was very disappointing. Like, it's not terrible, but I'm just like, I don't know. I had amped it up. Like, I thought I don't know. My expectations for Gryffindor were way bigger than what it is. Curiosity often leads to trouble. Lemon eclair, sweet amber, and white nectarine. I haven't tried that one, but sounds like fantastic spring summer melt. There's a little, I don't know. This is from the Advent calendar, day 4. I don't even know which year. This is maple sugar cornbread Christmas cookies. I've yet to get a Super Tarts Advent calendar, but damn Skippy, I'll be on that list next year. Serious, which is blackberry, sandalwood, and a hint of black pepper. This bag in particular begs me to question how old this wax is, because I'd think that by those scent notes this would be pretty powerful, and it's not. So I don't think it has anything to do with the scent or Super Tarts. I think it's just somebody sent me an old D-stash. I'll never say this right. This is from the Lord of the Melts collection. Galadriel, Himalayan sea salt, wood, sugarcane, sage, and Sorrento lemons. Holy Hannah. Talk about killer kitchen bathroom scent. Ruby Slippers, which is strawberries and cream, sugar milk, and pound cake. This scent was recently stocked just this past weekend on the website. There is No Place Like Home, which is blackberry jam, vanilla buttercream, Twinkies, and butter cookies. I ordered this one this weekend because those are both from the Oz Wax Melt collection. Game of Tarts Tyrian, which is kumquats, whipped cream, and Rice Krispie treats. Again, I've heard great reviews on this scent, but smelling this on cold, it hardly smells like anything, which begs me to wonder how old this wax is. This is a D-stash of Harry's, which is just magically delicious and French baguette. Really nice. One of my favorites. I've been like ever so generously melting those because I don't know. I never want to be without that scent. It's awesome. Every time I try and remember, oh shoot, they have Harry's. I gotta order that. I click send, place my order, and I'm like, damn it, I forgot to get Harry's, and now it's bloody well sold out. There's Indiana Jones, which is red currant, berries, raspberries, Egyptian musk, and sweet honey cream. This is really nice. I like that. Pleasant surprise. I have 3 clams from the Jaws collection, which is Eaten Alive. That one is pomegranate and Jaws. For those of you who don't know, Jaws is sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. This one is Skinny Dippin', which is passion fruit and Jaws. Quince Harpoon, which you'll see repeats of this in my collection, is orange slices and Jaws. Beauty and the Beast, you'll see lots of repeats of this one. This is sweet blackberries and magically delicious. One of my favorite Super Tarts scents of all time. Again, if you're new to Super Tarts or haven't tried Super Tarts, put Beauty and the Beast on your first order. This one is one of my favorite new discoveries on the planet, No Ordinary Girl. This is from the Wonderland Melts, coconut cream, vanilla oak, tangerine, and daisies. That's actually what I have melting right now. I have repurchased this. I think it just, on my last order for April, I purchased 2 more of those clams. So, next, let's get into Pam's, BAM's, Sidekicks, Pans, potion packs, samples, whatever. I was pleasantly surprised. The only sample I have right now is one little cube of Jackal. This is another one I always miss, but I need to have that. I've only ever received it in samples, and my last sample like this I sent to my friend Michael in England. Right now, my potion pack selection is pretty light. Oh, actually, there's several potion packs. Yeah, there's a bunch of potion packs missing. Okay, they must be up in Tatum's room, and I'm not bloody well stopping the video for that. I know she's got Twisted Peppermint, Rice Krispie Treats, and something else up in her room, because I only have 2. I have Blackberry Lace Cookies. I'm hoarding these last 2 pieces because I want to wait till the next potion pack restock and get some of those. And then I have Pink Chiffon. So those are the only potion packs I currently have. I placed more potion pack order this last order in April, so those will be coming. I have a sidekick of Bishop's Wife that I haven't cut up yet. I have a clam of this, so you'll see this repeated in this video. But I'm trying to keep this whole until I finish my clam. I have a partial sidekick of Casper. I've almost completed. I love this scent. Love, love, love it. I've since ordered it twice in April, so you'll see more of those clams coming up. I'm going to try and melt through that bag first, just because the bags are big, bulky, awkward, messy looking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love having large quantities of my favorite scents, but I would rather have like nice, neat little clams that don't get so mucky looking. Now, let's get into some of my BAM bags. I've Never Been Kissed, which is blackberry jam cookies, raspberry zinger, and waffle cone. I love that one. Makes one hell of a mess of your warmers. Lord of the Melts Middle Earth, which is dirt, rosemary, and fresh mint leaf. I have repurchased that most recently in clams. That's another scent I never want to be without. I love melting that. All over the house. It's an any room melt. I know rosemary, mint leaf, and dirt doesn't sound very appealing, but it's just one of those things. You have to try it. And for the record, Middle Earth is one of Super Tarts' best sellers, believe it or not. Annabelle, this is brown sugar pecans, pie crust, blackberry marshmallow fluff. I think I burnt myself out a little bit on this scent when I first received this BAM. It was one of my first 2 orders for Super Tarts, and I went crazy on that scent. I'm going to save the rest of that BAM likely for the fall. Snot-Me-Not, which is eucalyptus, herbal lavender, and Brandy's White Walkers. I like this. Snot-Me-Not is actually a really, really, really nice scent that you don't necessarily have to be sick to smell. I like Snot-Me-Not even as a bedtime melt. Then we have another BAM bag of Beauty and the Beast, which is sweet blackberries, magically delicious, just like this one here. You're going to see probably 3 of those because I've got it in clams too. Sorry for the repeats. P.F. Chang's, which is flaky pecan arugula cookies dusted with a hint of cinnamon, warm, creamy chiloli bread, and buttery brown sugar. This one is a fave of mine. Love this. I recently ordered that in clams too. Recently, I've been very tempted to clear out Brandy's Chris Melts selection because she releases the Christmas scents rather late. And being that I'm in Canada, I want to have a bunch stocked up just in case. As well as right now, her Fright Nights set, which is one of my favorites, and it's primarily fall wintry. I want to go crazy on that collection and order like 10 of everything. That way I'm stocked for this fall. Next one is Twilight's Immortal Child, which is lavender cream, pink sugar, strawberry cake. Technically, this is the Go to Sleep plus Happy Birthday. It took me a very long time to warm up to this because it's wicked sugary sweet. But now I love it. Can't get enough of it. Let me push all this back because there's no way we're going to have enough room for everything. Push it back and push it over. We're still not going to have enough room, but let's pretend. So these are most recent Bam Bag purchases. Bake and Bake, which is zucchini bread and signature sugar cookie with sweet cream. I don't believe that this is fully cured yet. Even though it sat at my receiving service for like 3 weeks, I still want to give that a little bit more time. Same with Luna, which is lemon curd, French vanilla, and Twilight, which is a Lush dupe. I don't believe that that's cured yet. And last but not least, Lucky Lemons, lemon curd mixed with our Lucky Charms house blend of Magically Delicious. This too smells delicious. I've melted a cube from both Lucky Lemons and Luna. Oh, they're both gorgeous, but I think even 2 more weeks will change. These bags will change. So let's get into clams. I tried to sort them by collection, just to make it easier for anyone who might be new to Super Tarts or not really aware of these collections and sets. In case you're looking for something in particular, let me know. This website, too, is very user-friendly. Like, if you want to try just blackberry scents, get on Super Tarts, and type in blackberry. It will show you all of the available scents with blackberry in it. Okay, so say you do that right now and you're new to Super Tarts, and you don't see Beauty and the Beast, which is blackberries and Magically Delicious, right? It's just because it's not available on the website. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist anymore. So that's the only thing, is if it's sold out, it won't show up, which is kind of frustrating. And I'll get into that in a minute. Actually, let's get into that right now. So I had this lady Rainicorn, and I'm like, look, oh, wow, I think all of the adventure melts are on the website. I could finish the collection with this order, right? So I ordered Lemon Grab, which is tart lemon drop, sugar crystals, and cotton candy. Look at the color difference in these two. Princess Bubblegum, which is bubblegum, cotton candy frosting, and strawberry. Lumpy, which is marshmallow fluff, purple cotton candy, and strawberry. Flame Princess, which is tangerine, toasted marshmallow, and fizzy pop. And Ice King, which is blue raspberry, Jolly Ranchers, whipped cream, and red raspberry. I thought, this is perfect. These are all fantastic summer scents. And now I have the whole set. No, I don't. Thanks to Kim Hart's Organizing's collection video, I realized that I'm missing Marceline, BMO, and Finn and Jake. But because it doesn't show the sold out scents on the website, I don't have that whole set. Bummer. Anywho, next, let's get into this one. This was the Primetime set. I have Big Brother, which is sweet berries, cotton candy frosting, vanilla bean champagne, and love spell. I haven't warmed that. Want to. Scandal. Gorgeous. Chanel No. 5 and rose petals with frosted vanilla bean Noel. Another Beauty and the Beast. Clearly I don't have to go over that because that's the 3rd time you've seen it in this bloody video. The Office, which is vanilla bean Noel, sugar cookies, and world's best boss coffee. Kim Hart's Organizing channel talks about this all the time. I've yet to try it. Oh, this clamshell smells delicious, but still, much like this, I don't think it's cured yet. So I'm saving it. And last but not least, the New Girl Violet, Sweet Lolly, and Cupcakes. Another one I haven't melted because I just don't think these brand new ones that I hauled or purchased in the month of April are quite yet cured. But I think even like mid-May, I'll be able to melt a cube or 2. Next one, I think I only have 2 for the rom-com set. The Bodyguard, which is Mac Apple and Rose Cream. And Bridget Jones's Diary, which is Harvest Ale and Shaving Cream. This is gorgeous. If you like Scentsy Cider Mill, which I don't know if it's going to be available next year, order this because it's like Scentsy Cider Mill, but about 150 times stronger. The only thing I have from the Lord of the Melts collection, which is horrible, is Gollum, which is the Omen blended with sweet blackberries. Love the Omen. I have 2 of these and nothing else from the Lord of the Melts collection. These 2 are from the Gilmore Girls collection, I think. So this is Logan, which is Black Tie, Amber Romance, Clove, and Driftwood. Super sexy scent. And Jess, which is Rose Jam, Peppermints, and Leather-bound Books. This one, too, I don't know if it's cured. I primarily smell that Leather-bound Books. I'm hoping in a couple weeks I'll be able to get the other key notes in it. I might have to pause this video. My rugrat is screaming. I have 2 from the Oz Melts. Again, this is a dupe or a double of one I've already said. There's No Place Like Home, Blackberry Jam, Vanilla Buttercream Twinkies, and Butter Cookies. I've ordered more of that because it was just recently restocked this weekend. And then there's Toto, which is Shaving Cream, and The Omen. And in case you don't know, The Omen is Ocean, Apple, Vanilla Bean, Noel, blah, blah, blah. And this one also has the Cologne Fierce in it, which is Abercrombie. And that one's really nice. I should have ordered. Damn it, I'm kicking myself in the butt. I only have 3 of those left. I'm going to put Toto on my very first order for the month of May. The 2 that I have from the Game of Tarts, aside from the few little samplers I've had in D-stashes, are Mother of Dragons, Satsuma, and Sweet Pineapple. That one I'm sure I can melt like the first day of May. That's super strong already. If that cures any more, it will chase me out of my house. White Walkers, which is spearmint, peppermint, fresh mint leaf, and Vanilla Bean Noel. I find this one really light. Let me give it another week before I melt a cube and see if it gets any stronger. I have 2 from the Doctor Who Pond, which is Jaws and Clean Laundry. Love this one. Just ordered another clam of this in my last order. Super strong. And Tartus, which is Blue Sugared Cream and Tea and Cakes. Also love this scent. Mary Jane Watson, I featured this one in my, what was it? My Love Spell Melt Off for Wax Wars. Pink Sugar and Love Spell. This one's phenomenal. I have reordered that one too. I have 2 of Catwoman, which is sweetened condensed milk, vanilla wafers, and mixed berry smoothie. Now that I have a replacement one, I can finish these 2 cubes. Some of my favorites I do this with. Like I'll hang on to one to remind me to order more. So now I'll be able to finish this one because I have the second one. Silly, but it is what it is. Then I have Star Wars, Tart Wars, whatever. Luke and Leia, another one that I wasn't really crazy about until I got to the end of the clam. And of course, it hasn't been restocked in a while. Luke and Leia, which is mixed berries, vanilla bean buttercream, and birthday cake. Deadly. C3PO, which is actually what I have warming out in my main living area, which is Honey I Washed the Kids, which is honey toffee chunks and buttery brown sugar cookies. This one's deadly. Probably my favorite Honey I Washed the Kids dupe or tart as far as wax is concerned. And then I have 3 Darth Mauls, which is fresh picked strawberries, tea and cakes, and pie crust. I just filmed this haul where I received these bars. Oh, what was that? A week, maybe a week and a half ago, and I could hardly smell these already in a week and a half. They're so different. Like, Super Tarts, for the most part, you'll receive it cured. Very rare is it that you have to let your Super Tarts cure, but I mean, a couple days even makes a huge difference. Next are the three I have from the Mouse Ears collection. Mini Bows, which is iced, what is that? Iced lemonade, sweet lollipops, and strawberries. Toodles, which is iced lemonades, sweet lollipops, and gain. And Mouse Ears, which is iced lemonades and sweet lollipops. This is one of like the most talked about scents. I've melted 2 of the Mini Bows, and in my opinion, I think this scent is overrated, but I have to try the Grand Poobah of the Mouse Ears collection before I can form an opinion, I suppose. And Amber, I ordered you Mouse Ears. I know we're on a wax ban. I know I'm not supposed to be buying stuff, but you said, hey, you have Mouse Ears? You want to send me a sample? Woman, I'm just going to order you and send you a whole bar, because then I don't feel that bad about breaking our wax ban. What else did I get you? There was another one that you mentioned. It was in the restock this weekend. Oh, it wasn't just a dream and something else. Can't remember. So yeah, that's what happens when I join my friend on a wax ban. I'm like, man, I'll just break it and buy her something and she'll forgive me. The next 2 are from the Golden Melts collection. I want to collect all of these. I don't even like the scents, but I fucking love the Golden Girls, so I'm getting them all. So the first one is Blanche, Downy Supernova, and Sweet Lolly. Like this one. Rose actually isn't too bad, which is Sweet Loops, Elderberry, and Blue Cotton Candy. This is like a super clean scent. I would order multiples of this, actually. Rose, I could get down with this during the summer. The next one are from Hunger Games. President Snow, which is peppermint cream, white rose, and vanilla ice cream. On cold, I haven't melted this yet, but I'm quite surprised at how strong the rose is in this. I was hoping that like it would be more peppermint and vanilla ice cream prominent with just a touch of rose. Who knows? It could, the scents could mature and morph, right? Gale, which is campfire, fierce cologne type, and sweet undertones. I would order this in large quantities. I haven't even melted it yet, but this one is going to be like the first on my melting list this May. I have 2 of Rue, which is bedtime bath, baby powder, and magnolia blossoms. Or, yeah, blossoms. Almost done, folks. Aria, which is lotus blossoms, pink chiffon, sea salt, and blackberry. This is deadly. This also, I would order this in like 5 super pans at a time. It's beautiful. Can't wait to melt that one. I think that's a perfect scent for May too. These are from the Tarts collection. I have 3 SPKs. Love this. I think I just recently ordered this in a band bag or a sidekick as well. I only have 2 cubes left, but I have 2 more clams to replace it, so I can melt these now, as well as a band bag on the way. Jeez Louise. I have the Great Pumpkin. Oh, sorry. SPKs, Wild Berry Mousse, Frosted Cupcakes, and Pink Sugar. If you like bakery, I'm telling you, nobody does bakery like Super Tarts. Next one is the Great Pumpkin, which is pecan bars, frosted pumpkin donuts, and raw sugar cookies. Or no, raw sugar crystals. This one I also ordered in, I think, a band bag last month. And 2 more Casper. I know I had a big sidekick cut up back there. But Casper is toasted marshmallows, vanilla bean Noel, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. This one is to die for. Definitely, definitely on my top 10 favorite Super Tart scents. And I believe it's still on the website for anyone who's interested. I have 1 Nova Prime. This is from the Guardian of the Galaxy collection. This is Bakery Sweet Lemonade, or sorry, Bakery Shop Sweet Lemon Meringue. and blackberry cream. This was a recommendation of Sasha Isms. Oh, deadly. When I first ordered this, I was ordering 3 clams at a time just because I'm like, Sasha Isms wouldn't steer me wrong. Turns out this is like not just one of my favorites, but a family favorite in this household. The girls love it. I love it. We'll put this in warmers all over the house. So they restocked this past weekend, so I ordered a bunch more. I only have 2 from the wardrobe wax. I think I'm going to hopefully finish this collection in the month of May. I want to place more orders for this. Prince Caspian is sandalwood, fresh picked strawberries, and peonies. Beautiful. And Edmund is grape airheads and serendipity marshmallow fluff. Don't let the grape airheads turn you off. It's not nearly as obnoxious. Like I thought, ew, candy's like so yuck. But no, it's a beautiful blend with the serendipity and mallow fluff. Hang on, I gotta go rescue that kid. As be back. Sorry, I was being crazy. Okay, we need to find some room here. I'm knocking stuff over. Next one I have from the Flashbacks collection. This is Blossom, Lavender, Chamomile, Cotton Candy, and Rock Candy. I think this is a perfect melt for this time of year. I have my Jaws collection, aside from the 3 I have in the back there. Actually, I should show you the difference in the colors. So these are both Quince Harpoon. And you can tell the age of the wax. This is actually orange, and this is like this muted color. So it's time for me to melt this. And I'll save these cubes for later, because I know I just ordered these in February, late February of 2018. So this will be good for at least a year. What else do we have from the Jaws collection? Amity Island, which is the Jaws blend with rosemary and mint. We have Brody's Bounty, which is Jaws with blackberry preserves. Ew, there's a hair. Just straight Jaws, sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. And Silver Surfer, I'm looking so forward to melting this month. This is the Omen blended with Jaws. My dream come true. Next, this is my American Horror Story Pitiful collection. I have Briarcliff, which is Mac Apple Shaving Cream and Sea Salt. They just recently restocked this, and I placed an order. Oh, this one's deadly. I have Hotel Cortez, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, tre leche cake, and cinnamon donuts. This is deadly for bakery. I think that's still on the website currently. I have 2 clams of violet, which is peppermint, cotton candy, and blackberry. And 1 Tate, which is sweater weather, cotton candy, and blackberry. And I won't even open these 2. Like, I could probably get rid of these 2 this month. But I won't even open these 2 until I placed an order for more. I love it that much. So I've got 4 more of those, I think, on the way. Where the heck am I going to put all this? Okay. We have no room. This is like the biggest dollhouse melting basket of all time. Next is the Once Upon a Time collection. Again, I don't have very many of them, but the few that I do have, I love. Mr. Gold, which is suntan lotion and golden sands. I don't hate this, but I was a little disappointed that the suntan lotion wasn't a more prominent scent in that blend. I have 3 and a little bit of Belle, which is Beauty and the Beast, which is magically delicious and blackberry combined with tea and cakes. Love this. I also ordered more of this because it was restocked this past weekend. So I'm not even out, but I'm getting more just in case. Once Upon a Time Serendipity, which is ice cream scoop bread and marshmallow. Love this one. It's a staple. Once Upon a Time Sleepy Beauty lavender cream rose jam and birthday cake. I would definitely order like 6 super pans of this. Love it. What else? Here's my Pathetic Fright Night collection. I definitely need to order more of this, especially for fall. I have one Cujo, which is warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar figs, and blackberry jam. Rosemary's Baby. I have 2 of these, which is Bedtime Bath, Rosemary Mint, and Herbal Lavender. Perfect bedtime scent. I think I actually ordered more of that one on my last order as well. Hills Have Eyes. Love it. Fireside, Golden Amber, Marshmallow, and Toasted Hazelnut. I love mixing this. Like every other day, I have a coffee scent one day and a hazelnut scent the next. This is gorgeous. I can melt that year round. The Omen, which is, again, Ocean Breeze, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Red Delicious Apple. Love this on its own, as well as with, as I mentioned, some of the blends in here. Killer Clowns, which is Circus Concessions, Coconut Shaving, and Home Cooked Biscuits. This scent has definitely changed, even in like the week and a half since I hauled this one. It's kind of smelled funky when I first received it. It's changed already. I'm going to give it a week or so before I melt a cube and test it out. But looking forward to trying that. That's a cool thing about this month. Like, it's either going to be something that I've melted before and I've loved, or I'm actually going to start melting some of these scents that I'm hoarding and haven't even tried yet. So I'm very excited for May's Melting Basket, essentially all Super Tarts. 28 days later, I've gone through a couple clams of this since I started my obsession with Super Tarts. This is Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, like the Bath & Body Works candle. But it has cake batter, vanilla ice cream, and cranberry preserves. Amazing. I'm telling you, especially if you've never tried vendor wax and you're one of my subscribers that's afraid of vendor wax and you've only ever tried Scentsy and you stick to Scentsy because you know and love Scentsy, this is 1,000 times stronger than Scentsy for a fraction of the price. And honestly, I didn't even think I liked bakery until I went outside the Scentsy bubble and started trying vendor wax. Like, I knew nothing about bakery until I tried this shit, you know? I think I discovered I just don't like Scentsy's bakery. The next one is Mr. Meyer's, which I had a BAM of that already. This is Fresh Fallen Leaves, Fireside, and Vanilla Bean Noel. My favorite. One of my favorite fall scents of all times. What do we have left here? This is going to start falling over soon. I have one clam of Deadpool, which is Fresh Picked Strawberries and Satsuma. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. I have 2 Harlequin, which is Pink Sugar, Blackberry Jam, and Vanilla Sugar Waffle Cone. Cannot wait to melt this month. I would definitely repurchase that. Haven't even tried it yet. And just on cold, I know I could buy that by the skid. Dr. Doom is... can't even read this. Patchouli, Madagascar, black pepper, and super creamy vanilla bean. I should order another one of these, actually 2 or 3 more of these, and send one to my friend Michael in England, because I know he would love that. Super sexy. And last of all, oh no, there's still 2 more collections down here, sorry. These are my Wizard Wax, which again, not very many. I have Hagrid, which is shaving cream, and Tinsel. Tinsel is a mix of berries, vanilla, peppermint, and pomegranate. I have Umbridge, which is tea and cake, sugar-dusted roses, and cotton candy. I've already finished a clam of this. You really have to be in the mood for it because the predominant note to my nose is for sure those sugar-dusted roses. And I'm not opposed to rose scents, but I really have to be feeling it. Gryffindor, which again, I had a clam of that in the D-stash that I'm trying to finish. Frosted lemon meringue cheesecake with raspberry glaze. I know Kim Hart's Organizing has ordered some of this stuff from other vendors, like all of these scent notes individually from, like, she's doing Rose Girls mini melters or something to try and recreate this scent, because she's right. Super Tarts just missed the mark on this one. Sounds delicious though. Not so great. This is, though, I have 2 Dumbledores, which is apple slices, pink chiffon, and blue cotton candy. And again, it's just one of those things where I only have a couple left, and I won't finish them just because I need a reminder to order more or look for them and grab them while they're available on the website. I have 1 Dobby, just recently reordered this one, Linen Sock, Ocean Mist, and Dune Grass. If you're into, like, clean, fresh, aquatic linen, oh, just perfect. And Minerva, which is pink sugar and laundry. Let me smell this one again. Very light. I haven't melted it yet. Gonna give it another week. This is really nice, but I almost prefer Pond, which is just Jaws and laundry. I guess it's up to interpretation, right? Like, if you would like a more mellow, clean laundry scent, go with Minerva. But if you want, like, loud, in your face, go with Pond, because that's Jaws mixed with that laundry scent. Last is my Chris Melts collection, and again, cannot wait. I think this month I'm going to start cleaning out their Chris Melts inventory just to make sure that I'm fully stocked for November when the time comes to start melting these. I have a clam of Bishop's Wife, as well as that sidekick back there, which is the Twisted Peppermint Driftwood and Vanilla Bean Noel. Scrooge, which is Sweater Weather and Cactus and Sea Salt. This is like Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's going to all fall over soon. I have Elfie, which is Fluffy Marshmallows, Candy Canes, and Christmas Cookies. I originally purchased this December 29th of 2017, so it's had plenty of time to cure. Let's see if it got any stronger. Smashed somehow. I'd say it got a little bit stronger since the time I received it, but it's still very light on cold. It'd be interesting to melt this and actually see how strong it is. This is, I think, the one and only love-hate scent I have with Super Tarts. This is Love Actually, which is pumpkin pecan waffles, sweet lavender cream, and vanilla bean Noel. Sometimes I melt this, and it's amazing, so unique, delicious, just to die for. Other times I melt this, and it smells like cat vomit. Yeah, even on cold, I'm like, gross. I don't know about this. I don't know if this would be a repurchase for me. I know this is currently on the website. If you are looking for something like totally mind-blowing, unique, love it, hate it, not even sure how you feel about it, place an order for Love Actually. Or rock your mind. I have 3 White Christmas. This would definitely be in my top 10 scents from Super Tarts. This is Peppermint Frosted Cranberries, Serendipity, and Vanilla Bean Gelato. I would order that in clams, bams, truckloads, skidfuls. Same with the last 3, which is Miracle on 34th Street. This is Fresh Fallen Leaves, Creamy Pumpkin Pie, topped with toasted marshmallow. Love this one. I think both White Christmas and Miracle on 34th are still available on the website. But they won't be for long. They will sell out, and then you'll have to wait until the Chris Melts collection is reloaded. Henceforth, I'm going to start ordering all my fall and winter stuff now, so I don't have to wait. So that's it, folks. Probably the biggest melting basket in the dollhouse history, but this is my entire Super Tarts collection. I'm not getting rid of any of it. I have and will continue to share it with my friends, families, subscribers, friend mail exchange, random act of kindness, party peoples, but I don't feel the need to part with any of it. I'm very much looking forward to exploring this vendor more. I don't think I need to be ordering 3 times a month like I have been, as you can tell by my wall of wax here. But I think it's just time to slow down and melt through my stuff. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell for future content notifications, and stay tuned. I'm bringing you reviews as well as my top 10 favorites from Super Tarts and lots more. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.